Hey, did you know that training harder or more is not necessarily the answer? I know it sounds crazy because these days we are so used to hearing about training harder, pushing crazier workouts for improvement, feeling sore and beat after every single session on social media. But is it really where you should start? Sure, training hard has its place and has its time, but you have to earn the right to train hard instead of just jumping into it. I'm going to share with you 3 secrets that will revolutionize the way you think about exercise. I'm Tamas Finta, the founder and co-creator of the Fortified Men's Health platform. As a coach, I have helped hundreds and hundreds of clients to achieve their goals, and I am too a guy in his late 40s, perhaps just like you. I've noticed the changes in my own body after turning 40, and I had to rethink the way I approach training because now I have a different goal, which is longevity and sustainability. So what is the order of things when it comes to restoring strength and mobility? It's releasing the handbrakes instead of tuning the engine, as we say here at Fortified. Most men have great memories of playing sport, running tirelessly for hours, lifting weights, doing adventure things in the past. And the key words here are in the past. Somehow it's in people's belief that they should start training at the same level that they stopped many years ago. The hard truth to recognize that oftentimes the opposite is true. You need to rebuild the foundations before you start asking your body, which is, let's face it, few decades older, to perform the things it used to perform. I'm going to share with you 3 secrets about releasing the handbrake and show you how you can feel better, younger for many years to come. I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking, oh, I don't have time to exercise every single day. And I get it. We all have responsibilities and commitments. If your life is anything like my life and you juggle family, business, work, and all other things, it can be really challenging to find time to exercise. But again, I'm going to show you a great way how, in a relatively short period of time, you can start exercising, turning your body around and achieve amazing results. The first secret is about making better, smarter choices when it comes to exercising. The fact is that there are physiological and biological changes that come with aging. The body needs a little bit more maintenance and it needs a bit less punishment. This is important because if you pick up an injury, minor or major, simple tasks such as loading the boot will become more difficult and painful. You may miss time from work and you have to reschedule meetings just so you can see the physio. And you can only watch the kids play football or cricket instead of playing with them. Just how much of a rush are you in to get back into shape? Is there a deadline? Why not do it in a smart way? And while it may take a little longer to get back into shape, you can avoid costly and unnecessary visits to the physio and avoid missing time from work. And of course, you can avoid getting more limitations from being in pain. Secret number 2 is to build body awareness. Let me explain. You see, not moving regularly doesn't just have a physical downside, it has a neurological one too. When you're inactive for a period of time, your brain doesn't just let you lose muscle, it also loses touch with your body parts, your joints and muscles. Just like you may have stopped talking to an old friend. Now, I don't want to get too nerdy with the science of human movement, so I'm going to give you a very little bit of background how this works. One part of your brain initiates movement, in other words, tells the muscle to act, to move. Another part of your brain receives feedback from this muscle about what actually happened. Then these 2 parts of your brain compare notes and evaluate and make changes for next time if necessary. So the more you move, the better they work together. Have you ever watched a skilled dancer or martial artist move, they kick, they jump, they roll, they can do those movements so exceptionally well because this neurological loop functions at a very high level. It takes thousands of hours of practice, so it doesn't come easily. Now, should you try to do jumps, kicks, do heavy and quick lifts straight away? Unless you prime your brain and body, the movements will be compromised. Now, of course, you can keep pushing under the flag of go hard or go home, or your workout is my warm-up, or some other foolish slogan that gets thrown around these days, but you will break your body in the process. Or reset and reboot and learn to move better and better with each and every workout. Which option sounds better? This is how you can be your body's best friend instead of being its worst enemy. Secret number 3, consistency and sustainability. Barney and I always finish our training sessions feeling even stronger than when we started. What now, you may ask? Well, here's the thing. The greatest problem with many exercise programs that they really just focus on a short-term goal. For example, weight loss. Weight loss programs can be really brutal and time-consuming for that short period of time, for 6 weeks or 8 weeks, but they're rarely healthy or sustainable. Most of the time, people will regain the weight afterwards in 6 to 12 months and some more. Now, I know what you're thinking. Aren't all training programs the same? You do some movements and you get stronger and you look better and feel better and so on. Of course, you can also just Google training programs and do some follow-along exercise videos from YouTube. That's always an option. So how is the Fortified program different, you may ask? We try to focus on consistency and sustainability to give you exercise programs that you can do day after day for years to come, not just for 4 weeks, not just for 6 weeks, not just focusing on some cosmetic changes, but on long-term health. When you do these crash courses, what they often forget to mention is that looking good and feeling good, it's a lot more complex problem than just doing push-ups, and every problem is fixed just by doing push-ups. They won't be fixed. You also have to look at nutrition, stress levels, sleep quality, level of inflammation in the body. And so we have created this program. What this program is going to do is to take care of your body, take care of these aches and pains, and take the brakes and chains off so your body can move much better with less pain. As a founder and co-creator of the Fortified program with Barney, we have over 30 years of coaching experience between us. This program is more a holistic program. We considered the fact that the body is a whole interconnected system and we have to treat it as such. Day after day, we work with people with limitations, and we have achieved amazing results with these guys just by going a little bit slower and taking care of the small details. And so we have created this movement system, which is educational, has substance, and will optimize your body without beating it down. So click on the link to secure your spot. I honestly don't know for how much longer we can keep this program available at this price. The cost will probably go up very soon because it's a super valuable training program and we should really charge more for it. It's a comprehensive, full body, joint health and strength program that was specifically designed for men over 40. The exercises have been selected to target the most common issues, restrictions and limitations men over 40 tend to have. So click on the link and get the program while it is still available at this price. We are always here to help, and I can tell you that we have seen amazing results that our over 40 clients have achieved. They, just like you, were struggling with knowing where and how to start. Now, Since they began with the program, many of them have managed to get off painkillers, and they don't have to get adjustments and treatments as often or ever anymore. It is our greatest reward to hear such stories. If something like that happens to you, please share it with us. We also have a community. We have a close Facebook group where we can give you ongoing support and connect you with guys with similar issues and similar goals. I'm really looking forward to seeing you on the inside of this program. Have a great day.